One of the most important yoga teachers of the modern age was BKS Iyengar, and he described our thoughts like sparks from a fire that scatter unpredictably in different directions with or without reason. So basically, Iyengar is confirming what we all suspect. We're crazy. At least our minds think crazy thoughts sometimes. The problem is we tend to believe our thoughts. So if what Iyengar says is true, then our minds often think random thoughts with no basis in reality. And if we end up believing in random thoughts with no basis in reality, the probability for suffering is pretty high. And because our minds are so powerful, we will inevitably get sucked up into this crazy world unless we have a regular practice that can help center and ground us in reality. Thank God for yoga. If you enjoy these practices, then please click the subscribe button and check out my Patreon site to help support the making of these videos. Your Patreon membership also gets you access to fun monthly live streams where we get to hang out and talk yoga and wellness and really get to know one another. So if you're a patron already, thank you. And if not, I invite you to check it out. For class today, have your journal ready for a little writing after class. And no special props needed today, but as always, bring anything that helps assist you or makes your practice more comfy. Blocks, blankets, cushions, you name it. Find your way to a seat, a comfy seat at your mat, and feel grounded, relaxed, rooted, centered. Let's close our eyes, take a big breath in through the nose. Open mouth exhale, let the shoulders melt away from the ears. One more, just like that. Big breath in, let the shoulders rise. Open mouth exhale, the shoulders fall. Let's come into a relaxed breath in and out through your nose. Continue to sit tall, but just allow yourself to relax more and more into each exhale. And now bring your internal gaze softly to the point between your brow. Notice if doing this causes you to squint or strain. And I want you to consciously relax the muscles of your face, your eyes, and just keep a gentle awareness, gentle focus at the point between your brow. Relax the muscles of your face, your cheeks and jaw. And keeping a gentle awareness at your brow point, allow each breath to help center and ground you in this moment, this breath. Couple more breaths like this, feeling present, allowing this gentle awareness to rest at the brow point, and consciously relaxing face, eyes, cheeks, jaw. Welcome each breath. Let's begin class with an affirmation to set the intention for our practice and to allow transformative energy to flow into our lives. I'll say these words out loud, and then you repeat them silently to yourself. Here we go. I am willing to let go of old stories and beliefs that limit me. I know that sometimes my mind creates stories that aren't true. Because my mind is brilliant and powerful, I welcome this practice to learn how to use it. Let's sit for a few more moments in stillness as we welcome ourselves to practice. Blink your eyes slowly open. Sweep your legs around in front. Extend the right leg long in front of you. Bring the sole of the left foot inside that right thigh. As you inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. And as you exhale, a nice easy fold over that right leg. Take it slow. With each inhale, extend long through the spine. And with each exhale, melt and deepen. Once you feel some sensation, take a little internal rotation of the right leg, turning the knee and the toe inward a little bit, feeling the sit bone spread open on the mat, and find your fullest expression. Inhale, slowly rise. Stargazer pose. Bring the left hand to the mat behind you. Lift your hips and sweep your right hand up and over. Great big stretch from the right toes to the right fingertips. Reach. And exhale. Come down. Let's switch it up. Other side. Left leg grows long. And the right foot comes inside the thigh. Big breath. Reach tall. And exhale. Fold. Same thing here, nice and slow. Noticing any difference from the right to the left. We're stretching our hamstring on the left side, the hip on the right side, and also a nice little stretch in the low back on the right side as well. Relax into it. Same thing here, a little internal rotation of that left leg. Inhale, rise. Right hand to the mat, lift your hips and sweep the left hand up and over. Big stretch from left toes to the left fingers. Really feel it across the body, the ribs. Big breath. Exhale, lower it down. Sweep your legs around behind you. Let's find tabletop, wrists under the shoulders, knees under hips. We'll move into a few cat-cows. Wrap the elbows in. Big breath as you push your heart forward and draw the shoulders back. Exhale, round and flex. Push into the earth, draw the navel in. Move like this with the breath. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round and flex. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to welcome any of your own little nuanced movements here. Be creative. Listen to your body. Move in a way that feels free and joyful. This is such a good way to start your practice, letting go of rigid boundaries and expectations and just allowing yourself to move and breathe in a way that feels natural and sweet. And coming back to stillness, curl your toes, lift your hips, and push back, downward dog. We'll take a few moments here to pedal the feet, bend one knee, draw opposite heel down, lengthening through the back of the legs and the glutes. And also allow yourself to play around a little bit with the placement of the hands and the feet, finding that sweet spot where your downward dog feels natural in your body. Let's come to stillness. Wrap the elbows gently in, broaden across the upper back. Draw your navel in, lift your tailbone. Push the thigh bones to the back wall as you feel your heels draw down. And a slight internal rotation of the legs once again, so the heels turn outward just a wee bit. Big breath in, open mouth exhale. Bring your feet together and take your right heel to the sky. Push through the right heel. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward and step through between your hands, low lunge. Spin your back heel down, toe heel the front foot a little to the right, so the front heel and back arch are aligned, and windmill the hands open into warrior two. So let's center and ground through both of the feet here. The back foot, roll to the outside edge of the back foot, lifting the inner arch just a little bit. Front foot, all four corners of that front foot pressing into the earth. And then from the inner thigh, extend out through the knee so that knee is pointing straight ahead over the middle toe. Deep bend in the front knee. Relax the shoulders, breathe. And now let's float. Inhale, straight front leg, the palms meet overhead. Exhale, we dive down nice and deep. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive. Moving with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Take it up. And this time, exhale, sink down to a nice deep warrior two. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Center in your breath. Flip the front palm and take it up and back, reverse warrior. Left hand alongside the back thigh and lift up through the heart, out of the upper back. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the front foot, low lunge, and step your front foot back and up to the sky, three-leg dog. Slowly walk your hands to the standing foot at the back of the mat, standing split. So really push through the right heel, but dip the right hip so the hips remain level here. Staying balanced on the left foot, we rise up into one-leg mountain pose. Lift the right knee, hands to the sky. Extend the right toes, hold. And as we exhale, let's float back down to standing split. We're going to move back and forth like this with the breath. From standing split, we inhale and rise up to one-leg mountain, staying balanced on that foot. Extend the right leg, point the toes, and exhale, we float down. If you fall, it's fine, you just come back. One more time, inhale, we rise. Lift the right knee, hands to the sky, point the right toes, and exhale, we float back down to the earth, standing split. Keeping the right heel in the sky, walk your hands forward to the top of the mat, three-leg dog. And as you exhale, float the right foot down, wave your body forward to plank pose. Wrap the elbows in, and slow as you can, lower all the way to your belly. Untuck the toes for cobra pose. Slide the hands back, push into the heels of the palms, and then push the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. You want to feel that opening in the upper back. Exhale, lower, and sink your hips to your heels, child's pose. Beautiful work. Inhale, come forward, tabletop, curl the toes, and lift your hips, downward dog. Feet together, take your left heel to the sky, push through the left heel, long through the back leg, knee to nose, and step through between your hands. Spin the back heel down, toe heel, front foot a little to the left, windmill open, warrior two. Again, let's ground and center in the feet, rolling to the outside edge of the back foot, feeling the inner arch of the back foot lift a little bit. Extend from the inside of the front thigh out through the knee, making sure the knee is pointing straight forward. Relax the shoulders and feel that sense of earth, centered, grounded, present in your breath. Let's float. Inhale, straight front leg, palms meet. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, take it down, moving with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, float. One more time. Let's take it up. And this time we enter into our fullest expression, Warrior Two. Feel it from the earth, through the hips and the thighs. Upper body is spacious, relaxed. Flip the front palm, take it up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Spin to the ball of the back foot and step your front foot back and up to the sky, three-legged dog. Walk your hands back to the standing foot for a standing split. Again, lift the left heel, dip the left hip so the hips are level. And staying balanced on the right foot, let's rise up. One leg mountain pose, hands to the sky, lift the left knee, and then extend the left leg, point the toes. As we exhale, we float down to a standing split. Allowing yourself permission to fall, to be messy, to be playful. Inhale, we rise. Hands to the sky, extend the left foot, and exhale, we float. However this looks for you, have fun with it. One more time. Inhale, we rise. This is so good for the core and the hips. Extend the leg, and exhale, we take it back down to earth. Keep the left heel in the sky. Walk your hands forward to three-legged dog. As you exhale, float that left foot down. Wave your body forward. Let's hold plank for a moment. Wrap the elbows in, and we'll come into forearm plank and just make the core nice and happy because we need a strong core for so many reasons, but first and foremost, spinal health, injury prevention. Oh, my Lord, if you sit a lot, you need forearm planks. Breathe into it. Press into the earth. Draw the navel in to the spine for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press back up to plank pose. And as slow as you can, lower it all the way down to your belly. For one more cobra, untuck the toes, hands come back, lift the heart. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, lower it down. And sink your hips to your heels, child's pose. As your hips sink back, let your forehead come to the mat. Exhale, and just melt into the earth beneath you. Feel centered, grounded in your body and your breath. Welcome this moment as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to be in partnership with life instead of fighting against it. Sit back to your heels and sweep your legs around in front. Let's come to your back. We'll spend a few sweet moments opening up the hips here, figure 4. So right knee is bent, right foot on the ground. Place the left ankle on the right thigh, just above the knee. Flex the left foot and draw that right knee in. You can interlace the hands behind the hamstring or in front of the right shin. Close your eyes and just relax. Notice if it feels like your low back is lifting off the mat here. Just consciously and gently push the sacrum, push the low back down toward the mat. Breathe. Release your hands, and let's take the other side. Left foot comes down. Right foot on the left thigh and draw that left knee in. Close your eyes. Same thing here. Notice if the low back wants to lift, gently push it down, deepening the stretch. As you exhale, release your hands, extend both legs long, and let yourself melt into Shavasana. Let's bring a little movement to fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Take a big breath in, reach your hands overhead and stretch from fingers to toes. Feel breath and life and energy and possibility moving through you. Exhale, knees to chest, and roll to your right side. Push yourself up to a seat, the top of your mat. Bring your palms together at your heart and close your eyes. Let's raise our thumb knuckle to the point between our brow, and we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. Grab your journals. Take the first few moments. Notice if anything is coming up for you and write it down. And then we have been starting our practices with this affirmation. I am willing to let go of old stories and beliefs that limit me. I want you to check in and see if you have any clarity around what those stories and beliefs that limit you are. What do they look like? Write that down. And then, looking at what you have written, consider, what if these stories and beliefs are complete baloney, like complete fantasy, not even a little bit true? What would be possible for you? How would this empower you? What would change in your life? Okay? Have fun with that, and I will see you tomorrow for day 22.